Hello and welcome everybody to a series where we try every single dungeon maximum amount of time and see which one pays the most. So for today, as you can imagine, we're gonna be doing Streamers Crazy. Now for Streamers Crazy, I had this idea, and basically this idea is gonna be good for all of the DX dungeons. So since we have three difficulties, easy, normal, and hard, what I thought would be fun to do is on one episode, I'm gonna do easy and normal, so 20 runs in total. We'll calculate how much time it took me to clear them and how much profit I gained. And then on the second episode, we're gonna do the hard version and then, compare basically easy and normal versus hard, which one pays the most. Cause yeah, man, I wanted to start these dungeons for a minute now, just because these are like one of my more favorite ones. I know that these is gonna be already very, very profitable, as we're gonna get so many 4 scores in here, and the thing is, like, this dungeon is fast and it's clean. So we don't need to like extract gear like every, 5 runs or anything like that. So that's why these ones are one of my favorite ones. Alrighty, enough of the intro, we can start, right? So I'm gonna start the timer in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Because yeah, before I only used to do the hard version of the dungeon, and people said that, oh, you know what's like easy and normal actually pays good as well. And I was like, what? Really? And I guess like in this episode right now, we're gonna find out. That's why the series is so good, we can just put everything to the test. And as you can see here, we drop 4 score lows and 4 score mediums. Oh my days, is this dungeon that quick? Bruv, I've been doing long dungeons for so long, it's actually crazy to me how quick this one is. Look at this. Yes, man, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. That's why I did all of these. Seal of Darkness, a Paulet of Deads, everything at the start. And now I can actually enjoy, like, the dungeons that I actually enjoy way more. Because yeah, the main appeal for this dungeon is not even that it's super quick, which of course helps a lot. But it's only 4 scores. Nothing else can drop here apart from 4 scores. Well, I mean, some luminous fragments can drop, but you know what I mean, there's no armor pieces is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, man, today is early Sunday morning. We can see people are already waking up and already getting on the grind. Now, also, in between the episodes, I actually managed to upgrade my character a little bit. And I kind of want to show you in just a minute. As you can see, I actually got EU3 on both my gloves and my boots. Because I didn't film it, because at first, before doing like an extreme upgrade guide, I actually wanted to try it out for myself. Just to kind of learn the ropes of extreme upgrading, and only then, I can make a guide for beginners. So far, I tested out, yes, you can actually make Extreme Upgrade 3 just by using Extreme Cores level 7. So when the time comes, I will prepare a guide, but as you can see, I have nothing that is Extreme 4 in my roster at all. So, I still kind of need to gather some information for myself. But yeah, man, I'm happy to finally get into extreme upgrading. Because yeah, I've been playing this game for like 12, 14 years. It's hard to say, but basically a long time. And I've never actually properly done extreme upgrades. And look at this, only 5 months in Cabal and I'm already like extreme upgrading everything. So yeah, man, it feels good. I think my AP is full as well. Damn. A quick tip, if you ever see your AP being full, just buy these. Potion of Honor Medal. You're gonna need them later on anyways, so you might as well just buy it. Then you can just store them in the warehouse or whatever. Look at all of these scores that we're making. I'm telling you, man, now we're getting to the good dungeons. The ones that definitely pay. I think maybe like I would start my daily grind from these type of dungeons. And then, if I finish all of them in a day and I still want to grind more, okay, then we go to like a bit more underrated dungeons. Because yeah, it's been proven that something like Ruina Station is actually like really good. Just because a lot of people don't like to run it. I don't know, like for me with the wizard, it seems like I can run just pretty much anything, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be an inconvenience to me. But I definitely noticed the difference between like Seal of Darkness runs and then just chill runs like this one, where it's just a little train, you just go through, takes literally less than a minute, and you get a plenty of cores. This is basically like Chaos Arena on steroids, if I had to say it. And maybe, yeah, it was foolish before, because I was only doing hard versions of this. But I think even easy and normal is actually worth it to do. And I'm not sure if it's just my mouse, but sometimes I get this glitch where, like, it's hard for me to move the camera. Maybe I just need a new mouse. It wasn't there before, so I'm not sure if it's something like on the server side or it's actually on me. Look at this, like sometimes I try to move the mouse and it doesn't move properly, it's so annoying. I mean, to be fair, I had this mouse for like probably the whole time I've been playing Cabal, so like the 10 years at the very least I had this mouse. And it's one of the very, very cheap ones as well. I might as well paid peas and pebbles for this mouse, cause oh, look at this faded orange jewel. Let's freaking go. Yeah, I forgot to mention, faded orange jewels can also drop here, which is like another bonus. Yeah, man, I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, I think it's impossible to compete with this type of dungeons. I think this is just what you do. Like, as soon as you log in, you clear these dungeons. These are gonna be the biggest money makers for your time. And then once you clear those, okay, then you start looking at mission dungeons. You know, I think DX dungeons are just way too powerful. Or maybe I shouldn't say it too often. Maybe PlayCabal is gonna nerf them. But PlayCabal, if you're watching these, please don't nerf them. They are so nice to do, man. It's the best part of my morning. Just wake up, do like... It just feels so clean, you know what I mean? It's just like, even compared to mob part, like... You get a bunch of crap there, you extract, and maybe some people, you know, are okay with it. For me, it's a little bit tedious, just to keep extracting my gear. So a dungeon that only drops like cores, yeah, I'm all for it. It's a guaranteed profit, very short duration. I freaking love it. Because I literally don't even need coffee. Like, I just woke up and I was like a bit like, oh, okay, you know, let me, you know, get out of the snooze mode a little bit. But as soon as I joined this dungeon, I'm full energy, man. Full freaking energy. Because all I've been doing is mission dungeons for the last week, and yeah, it's actually good to farm something quick and efficient. Oh my freaking days. So 9 minutes on the clock, and this is gonna be the last easy run. And then we'll do 10 normal runs as well. But yeah, this is literally like the perfect daily grinds. 10 of easy runs literally took me less than 10 minutes. So imagine I can do 10 easy and 10 normal runs in 20 minutes, and then I'm guessing 20 hard runs is gonna take me exactly the same time, to be fair. So 40 minutes per day, and man, you're rolling in dough. And especially the Streamer's Crazy, because unlike other DX, Streamer's Crazy drops 4 scores instead of upgrade cores. And 4 scores on PlayCabal, they always have a little bit better value. That's why I think maybe at least of this dungeon, you do all easy, normal, and hard. And maybe other DX is gonna be like a little bit different. But we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be very interesting, to be fair. Because they're so quick, now I'm thinking maybe we do actually just... Instead of doing just easy and normal and comparing it to hard, we can just do all of them. And just see how much money we make in 40 minutes. I think that makes more sense, because if you're gonna be grinding this daily... Well, this is how you're gonna do it, you know? You'll start from easy, then do the normal, and then do the hard version. And then in 40 minutes, you'll see how much money you made. Yeah, I think that's actually much better. Look at this, normal already drops 4 score mediums and highs. Ooh, okay, okay. So we'll check the prices of Agent Shop, and we will know then if it's even worth to do the easy version or not. Normal version is definitely gonna be worth it, 100%. For example, 4 score highs, I know they're around 300,000 per one. 4 score lows, I think these ones are the ones that are actually like fairly cheap. Yeah, I'll actually do full 40 runs. Let me grab 20 more of these. There we go. And yeah, once PlayCabal actually does the new update where they're basically gonna make all of these 4 scores into 4 score sets, then this dungeon is gonna be even cleaner. And I'm gonna like it even more. Because literally there's, I don't know, there's almost no better way to wake up, you know? I guess maybe the only downside is that we kind of have to wait here. Imagine how quick this would be if the boss just spawned instantly. I think it would be a little bit cooler. Because that would motivate even more people just to grind this like daily, you know what I mean? Just very, very quickly, 40 minutes in and out. Well, and to be fair, if we make something like 100 million, well then we already kinda did much better than in all of the mission dungeons, right? Because on the mission dungeons, on the previous episodes, the benchmark was kinda like 1 hour of grinding, 100 million ALS profits. With the exception of some being a little bit more, like jumping up until like 150 million per 1 hour of grind. But here in 40 minutes, if we do 100 mil, I think it's already gonna be the best one. Well, look at all of these 4 scores, man. And that's the thing, like I used to grind Chaos Arenas every single day just because I've been used to doing the same thing on official servers. Kinda just neglected this a little bit. Not even a little bit, I mean, this is legit like everybody's first dungeon of the day. Just do this. And we need enough people doing this up until the 4 score prices actually drop to be somewhat equal to upgrade core prices. Because up until then, up until 4 scores are actually way more valuable than the upgrade cores, yeah, this is literally the best thing to do, you know? Take advantage of the market. There we go, my precious. Yeah, man, forget Chaos Arena, this is 10 times better. Because this is exactly the reason why I wanted to have a wizard. Literally exactly the reason, you know? Just because, like, once I wake up every single day, it takes me a minuscule amount of time to complete all of these. Because that's just kind of the player that I am, you know what I mean? I know someone, like, is definitely not gonna enjoy this. They prefer, like, late game dungeons with, like, huge rewards and anything like that. Well, I just kind of prefer a chill daily grind, you know, basically just get a routine going. And then you kind of know, oh, I can make like so many like 100, 200, 300 million of ALs per like work day. And then maybe like 500 million ALs on the weekend. Something like that. The details of achievement Ring of Dr. Maisel. Equip the Ring of Dr. Maisel. Okay, game, chill, relax. Do you know how much Dr. Maisel ring actually costs? But okay, the game is giving us hints, so we have to make a guide for Maisel. Then another thing that I like is that Wizard is objectively the best class for this type of dungeons. Like literally you cannot even argue with this point. For low tier dungeons, it's objective, there's no argument. Just because I have the blink and then, you know, I save like a couple of extra seconds each run. Okay, and this is the last run, right? So yeah, it's literally gonna take me 20 runs, 20 minutes. I know that every single run is a little bit less than a minute, but even though it might look that I'm rushing, no, I'm not even rushing this. I'm just sipping my coffee, chilling, you know? There we go, brilliant. And I mean, it's easy DP points as well when you think about it. Hold up, let me give in the DP. What do I want to get? Kind of want to start actually going for these extreme core pockets. I mean, to be fair, I still need these guys because my honor medal, I mean, it's good. Especially this, the commander line is what I've been working towards. And as you can see, I already have 6 perfect stats over here. But starting to collect these is actually a bit more fun, to be fair. Get my extreme level 10s and maybe I'll get extreme core level 11. Yeah, I'll do that. There we go. Beautiful. Who knows, maybe we could try and make a opening episode if I manage to collect like 50 of them or 100 of them. You know, see how much extreme core 11s we drop. That could be fun. Okay, so these 2 are done. 21 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Just because I'm not rushing, but it's still a very, very good time. Even if we don't rush, all of this grind is gonna be way under an hour. And I'm telling you, man, if I get like 100 million, which I kind of have a sneaky suspicion that I'm actually gonna get even more than that. I don't know. And look at all of these scores already that we made. Oh my days, look at all these scores. Practically a full inventory. I'll actually have to go and start selling everything. Damn. That's why we need the 4 score sets. Look at this mercenary card I got, effector core pieces. Effector core pieces are really not worth anything much. Mercenary cards are actually kinda nice. They do add up little by little. Okay, let me put some of these cores into the warehouse. Just for the fact that I kind of want to sell all of these cores at once, you know what I mean? 104 score highs, 158 4 score mediums, there we go, and now we can continue the grinds. But yeah, man, if I was a betting man, I would bet that this dungeon is gonna pay the most on the series. Because so far, the only dungeon that paid the most was actually the Apaulet of Dead B1F. We got like 150 mil per 1 hour of grind. But I don't know, in just like normal days when there's no events, I prefer to do this rather than Apaulet of Dead. On Christmas events, yeah, if they actually make the loot boxes on every single mission dungeon, I'm definitely doing Apaulet of Dead B1F, B2F, all of them. There we go, Mercenary Elena, and another Faded Orange Jewel. Let's freaking go, man. Let us freaking go. But yeah, man, today is a little bit of a high energy episode. Just because I finally got to the dungeons that I actually want to do. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I have no problem doing like Apaulet of Deads and what's not, but only if there's some kind of events. When there's no events, I'm not doing them. I have better options. And DX Dungeons is one of those better options, definitely. And I think DX Dungeons, especially now, are gonna be very, very popular. Because if you look, we do have the collection event going on. And do you know what collection event wants? That's correct. Cores. 4 scores, upgrade cores. So that means every single player is actually gonna need quite a few cores. Then another episode that I really, really want to do, after we finish all of the DX dungeons, we can finally start making runs on premium dungeons. To be fair, for the premium dungeons, I do have to wait up until Christmas event actually starts. Because that's what I've been saving my premium runs for so long now. Well, not for so long, from Halloween, basically. So it's gonna be 1 full month of saving your premium entries. And if you don't know how to get premium entries, you just have to press the cash shop, limited, and there you go, purchase the package for 0 force gems. Oh, Faded Orange Jewel again, let's freaking go, man. You see, this is the dungeons that I'm talking about. This is the freaking dungeons that I want to be doing every single day. Quick, efficient, and I think it's gonna pay like crazy. Because before then, like, before making this series, I used to do Streamers Crazy just because a lot of veterans have said that, man, this is like every single day grind, just do it, it's like so good. But I didn't do it every single day. I actually instead did Chaos Arenas every single day, and now I just kinda see that this one is like so much better than Chaos Arenas. Because Chaos Arenas takes a long ass time, you know what I mean? While here is just quick. To be fair, you could enter Chaos Arena, do like 6 runs of this, and then, you know, return to the Chaos Arena and just clear the final boss if you want to. That could also be like a good strategy of farming. I just realized I don't really need my BM2 over here. I can just use normal skills. So far we have 28 minutes on the clock. So literally perfect for your daily grinds. Gem of Liberation, also really good. Especially now, I think the price of these gems should rise a little bit. Just because they're used for the event collection. But yeah, there's no super rare drops in here, so basically the Faded Orange Jewel is the best thing you're gonna get from here. And I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to compare this episode to other DX episodes, but I don't know, surely this one has to pay the most out of all the DX. It just has to be, because every other DX is gonna drop us upgrade cores instead. I know upgrade core mediums, though, have actually very good price on the market. So that's actually gonna be quite interesting to compare, to be fair. And if you're doing the hard version, you get 3 dungeon points per run, which is actually an insane amount of dungeon points for a dungeon that is so quick to do. Oh, look at this, someone is selling Slot Extender Ultimate. One day, man, I'm gonna be the one who's selling the Slot Extender Ultimates. Look at this, 1,500 Luminous Fragments. Yeah, that's really nice. Another Mercenary and another Faded Orange Jewel. Happy freaking days, man. And to be fair, like, I don't even need to sell anything. I already know that this is way better than every single mission dungeon that we've ever done on this series. I can already sense the money. Mercenary piece, Elena. I'll take that one. As a wizard, Elena is actually the mercenary that I wanna get. If you're like someone who uses single target BM2, so for example, Dark Mage, Blader, then you would definitely go for Scaleds. But yeah, for wizard, you need a good Elena. I have never made a mercenary myself, to be fair, but I think it's about time for me to make one. Or maybe once the series evolves, well, evolves after we've done all of the, you know, easier dungeons, and then sooner or later we'll have to go to mid to late game dungeons. And I think this is the point where I'm gonna need a mercenary real bad. So at that point, maybe I'll try and learn how to build one. I kinda know how to do it, but not 100% just because I haven't done it myself, you know? But basically, I think you just collect these pieces. You get the mercenary itself, and then you try to upgrade it to max level. And you can upgrade it with the training stones, which I think, yeah, there you go. You can find them over here. But yeah, the thing where sometimes I cannot move my camera, yeah, I think it's the mouse's fault. Come on, guys, support me on Patreon. Let Chenky get a new mouse for Pete's sake. Okay, 3 more runs left to go. And so far, I have 38 minutes on the clock. Not too bad at all. Imagine if we make something like 200 million for 40 minutes of grind. At that point, I wouldn't even care. I would wake up like at 5 in the morning just so I could squeeze 40 minutes of this before work. Because, I mean, come on, 200 mil is 200 mil. For 40 minutes, yeah, that's crazy amount. But I don't think it's ever gonna reach that. Another Gem of Liberation, I'll take it. But yeah, like, not only cores, it's a super efficient way of getting your DP. And I think if I do this daily, like, and if I start collecting these extreme core pockets, which I think it would be very nice to do and very fun thing to do, I could do it fairly quickly. Do this in the morning and then something like Awake and Icy 1 after you get back from work or something like that. Okay, and the very last run, so it took me 40 minutes and 40 seconds for everything. Now let's go and sell off everything and see how much money we made. Man, my hopes are actually pretty big. Okay, so first let me get rid of 4 score lows. 100k each. From the easy version we got 75 of them. Not too bad. Now let me take all of the 4 score mediums that I had. Okay, so 4 score mediums is basically exactly the same price as 4 score lows. So 4 score lows was 7.7. Mediums, that's gonna be almost 14. See how many full stacks of this. Because I know I have more of them in the warehouse. For sure. There we go. You've been hiding. Yeah, so basically another full stack. Another 14 mil. And we have like 17 of them left over. I'm not gonna add this up. Basically, if we add this up, it's gonna be like 14 million each. Yeah, because 200k is missing here, 200k is missing here, so perfect. Big fan. Oh man, that's so nice to hear. Hey, thank you. There we go. Okay, now let's put in the big boys. This is gonna be the ones that are actually paying us the most. As you can see, almost 300k. And for full stack, 41 million. Let's go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Take all of them out of the warehouse. Another 100. That's all of them, right? Yep. Okay, and another 31 mil. Looking good. Looking very good so far. As you can see, 4 scores, they sell like so much quicker as well. It's pretty much instantly. Also, I need to add 1.7 mil that we got from the minion drops. Then look at this, 4 faded jewels, which is 20 mil. And I mean, you could count these mercenary pieces, but at this point I would just consider them as a little bit of just the extra, you know? Because I think one by one they don't sell for a lot. I mean, we can check for sure. So let's see. I think Lady is actually the cheapest one. Yep. Elena kinda has like a decent price, to be fair. Same would be for Scaled as well. But yeah, I think I'll just consider them as like extra. You know, a little bit of a bonus. Gem of Liberation. Okay, it's over 1 million, so let's add 2.6 mil to the calculations. Yeah, look at this. Everything is selling like literally instantly. No downtime on the cores. Man, I love it. Yeah, this is definitely... like, comparing this to mission dungeons, it's impossible. This is so much better. So let me just add it up, how much we actually gained. Holy freaking moly, guys. So from all of these runs, I actually made 132 million. So yeah, it's incomparable, man. Just do this. It's 10 times better than any mission dungeon. Oh my days. And yeah, the biggest part was from the 4-score highs. So theoretically, I would say that you can skip the easy version and just do the normal and hard version for streamers crazy. For other DX, it's not gonna be the same case because I know that market price for upgrade cores, especially for medium ones, it's like a whole lot different. So yeah, man, a massive profit. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you ever want to join PlayCabal yourself, I do have my ref link in the description below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.